Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been forever since I've done an update on Grayson and how we've been doing since he's been born. I know I don't even know the last time I made one, but I figured today was the day that we would do an update on him. And I think the last one I did, he was like a month, maybe 2 months I did an update, I don't know. But I wanted to just give you guys an update because I know a lot of you have followed our journey and just wanting to maybe see how Grayson is doing now. He is a little over 8 months old already. He's 8 months and a week. And he is so busy. So a couple of things about Grayson is he is a super, super happy baby. He literally doesn't fuss except right now because he's teething. We are working on his 2 front teeth, which have been a nightmare. He has 4 teeth right now. He has his 2 side eye teeth and then his 2 bottom teeth, and he's working on his front teeth right now, and it's been miserable with those front teeth. His other teeth weren't as bad, but these 2 front teeth, he's had horrible runny noses, like nonstop for the last week. Like you can see, nonstop running. He is drooling like crazy, which is normal. He normally drools when he has his teeth coming in. But he's also been really congested and having a hard time breathing, which is causing him to not sleep very good. And all he literally wants is like mama to be held. So it's been kind of a struggle. And he's been super whiny this round with teeth, which is totally not his personality. He is so happy and chatty normally and laughing and he's just normally a super happy baby. But right now with teething, it's been complete opposite. I mean, he's still pretty happy, but just not his normal happy self. He hasn't started crawling yet, but he is like on the verge. He can push himself up onto all 4s. He just needs to learn and figure out how to move once he's up there. He is pulling himself up to his knees on things, not to his feet yet, but onto his knees. So he is doing that. We don't have his 9-month appointment until the end of March, so I don't know how much he weighs. Last time I got him weighed at the beginning of January, he was 20 pounds, but that was like exactly 2 months ago, so I'm sure he's gained a couple pounds since then. He is a healthy boy. He's a healthy boy. He's a healthy boy. He's a healthy boy. We are still nursing, like pretty much exclusively nursing. I have been introducing bottles like maybe once a day just to get him used to a bottle for when we stop nursing, which my end goal is in April when we go on our Punta Cana trip. We'll be gone for a week and we're not taking him with. So that's my end goal or my deadline or whatever to stop nursing. So we'll kind of be weaning, I guess, at the beginning of April for that. I did something I just realized for all my breast milk that I have pumped. I don't know if any of you moms had this issue. If you did, I'd love to hear what you did. But for any of you moms who are new moms and you're watching this and pumping, I highly suggest testing out your breast milk to see if you have any, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but the enzyme lipase, I don't know. That enzyme, in your breast milk can cause the babies to not like your breast milk after it's been frozen. And Grayson does not like my breast milk now that has been frozen for a couple months. And I had a panic attack not really a panic attack, but I got really anxious and worried about what I was going to do because I have all this breast milk saved up that I pumped for his first couple months. And see, whiny. What's wrong? And I was kind of worried about what we were going to do with it. But what I have done some research, and some moms said that you could mix fresh stuff with some of that, so I did that, and he hasn't had an issue with that, so I just mixed like 2 ounces of fresh breast milk with like 3 ounces, 4 ounces of the frozen stuff, and he seems to not have an issue with that, so he drinks that just fine. But what I'm doing because now I need to pump fresh stuff to have on hand for when he needs to have a bottle, for when we're gone. So I've been doing that, and I've been scalding the breast milk after I pump it. You guys can look up how to do that, but basically I've just been heating it up really, really hot in the bottle warmer and doing it that way and warming it up, and that's supposed to like break down that enzyme so it doesn't have that soapy, stinky smell after you heat it up after it's been frozen. And that's what I noticed with the frozen stuff. It had this really gross smell, and it tasted really rancid, and not rancid, but just like soapy, like not like milk. And I figured out that was the issue. So if any of you moms have that problem, that's probably your issue, is you just have that excess amount of enzyme in there. And that's how I've been fixing mine to make him drink it, because I didn't want to have to throw all that breast milk. We are too going to start doing milk baths with some of the breast milk too, to use that up, and that will help use some of that up too. So other things, he is moving about. He kind of does like scooting, so he does scoot. He is chatty. He chats all the time. He is like nonstop talk, especially when he feels good. He loves music. Music will either calm him down, or he loves to like dance to music. He just loves listening to music. He does some different sounds like this. He can do that with his hands. We just started today learning kind of how to wave, so he's been waving a little bit. We haven't really heard mama or dada at all yet, but it kind of sounds like he'll say hi, and bye a little bit. I don't know if that's really what he's saying, but that's what it sounds like. Or boy. It kind of sounds like boy sometimes. What else about you? What else about you that we can share? He definitely got his dad's eyes, his blue dad eyes. I don't know what else. What else about you? We have started to introduce foods. He's normally just taking like I just feed him kind of whatever, like we're eating. So he's doing a little, I wouldn't say he's doing just strictly baby-led weaning, but we've been doing a mix of like oatmeal sometimes, or applesauce, or like just solids, like whatever I'm eating. If he can eat something that I'm eating, we will feed him that and just bite that up. He knows how to hug, which we love hugs, don't we? Yeah, I know, we do love hugs. And he does kisses, and we were kind of on some type of sleep routine until he got sick. Not even sick. Since he started teething, it's kind of just been downhill from there. But we're working on sleeping in the crib. He finally doesn't mind it, but like I said, since he's been teething, his sleep has been totally off. But normally he'll take a couple naps in his crib during the day, and we were sleeping in kind of off and on in his crib at night. But we're still working on that. So any tips on sleep training would be awesome. What did you guys do? What worked for you? I would love to hear more about that, because he will be 9 months this March. He'll be 9 months this month, and I would love to get him sleeping in his crib. We did have a good couple nights with him sleeping in his crib, and then he got this whole sickness, which makes sleeping ridiculously hard. I think that's all. A little bit about me. Being 8 months postpartum, I'm pretty much back to my pre-pregnancy weight. I'm in all my pre-pregnancy clothes. I've been super consistent with my workouts and with eating, and I feel amazing. I feel right back where I was before I had him. So that's where I'm at, and I guess that's it. That's how we're doing 8 months postpartum, post-pregnancy. I can't believe it's already been 8 months, but he has been just truly a blessing in our lives, even though right now he's teething and he's not the happiest camper, but he still is truly a blessing in our life, and I just don't know what I would do without him right now. So thank you guys for following this journey. Give it a thumbs up or like if you want to see more updates of how we're doing, and even just updates on him to see how he's doing. I know I've been getting a lot of questions about my tips and suggestions on how to get through a natural birth, so that is going to be a video I'm going to put up, are just some of my tips to have a natural birth, because I did have one, and I've been getting a lot of questions from a lot of my friends on what to do, what to expect, any tips on that. So that will be a video that I will be doing hopefully in the next couple days, maybe tomorrow. Just get it up and get that out there for you guys if you are thinking about having a natural birth. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and thank you for watching.